Yo, what's up? Is that too loud? Shit, do I have my echo on? Nah, there's no echo on. New York's Most Wanted Drivers, Part 2. I didn't watch Part 1, but we're gonna start with Part 2. Tommy G, let's go.
Only, we'll see if you can survive that 1 minute.
Let's do 1 minute. Oh my god. Hey, Lordy, Lordy. Easy, Tiger, not too fast, not too fast. Okay, holy shit, are you serious?
You know, Tommy, this is what we do every day.
Bro, this is crazy. This guy is moving mad. I went to driving school and I can barely drive higher than 40 kilometers per hour. Okay, if you're not from a Commonwealth country, okay, I don't know how to translate that into miles. Anyways, I can't drive quickly. So for this nigga to be driving this fast is actually insane. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a dangerous trend known as throughway swimming. It's when cars drive recklessly on highways, causing near misses or weaving through lanes.
Do you feel like you're a danger to society?
No.
How worried are you about being caught by the police?
Not worried at all. My name is AJ, and I saw
Bro, do you guys ever get like the random thought, the random urge to just use your free will and do stuff like this? Like, I mean, I guess having a normal life is cool and all, but imagine if your life wasn't normal. Imagine if you're outside right now, instead of watching this video, if you're outside doing what this nigga's doing, driving this fast, being chased by police. Just imagine. Okay, I don't want to incite anyone to do anything mad, but just imagine, bro. Just imagine.
cars for this. We basically just got chased by undercovers right now.
Just now?
Yeah, like 30 minutes ago. I'm a crazy driver and do not try to replicate what I do. It's dangerous, it could cause injury or death. Follow the street laws.
It's ironic.
Last year we dropped an explosive documentary with Squeeze Benz and the swim team, and this video peeked behind the curtain on New York's underground car called...
I think I saw the video right here. Oh, it got 13 million views. Damn, Tommy G is pulling numbers, bro. Let me like.
But as I've learned more, I can say that we have barely scratched the surface. So today, we bring you back into the world of New York's Most Wanted, and what you are about to see is fueled by speed, theft, and daredevil behavior. We meet drivers like License, who weaves through city traffic at triple-digit speeds. We meet car thieves who minutes
That's crazy.
before evaded police, and they show up to their interview with us in a freshly stolen Hellcat. And from the chop shops to the shady
Stolen?
exotic car rental dealers, we meet the players who are
Nah, imagine clicking on a Tommy G video, yeah? And then you see your stolen car in the video. Are you unsubscribing?
connected in this high-stakes underground scene. At great danger, we buckled up and brought you inside this world. But warning, this documentary is for educational purposes only. What you're about to see is dangerous, illegal, and at times life-threatening. Viewer discretion is advised. All right, guys, just got to LaGuardia, New York. We're diving back into the world of Most Wanted drivers. And you might be asking, why are you doing this video again? Guys, I learned that we just hit the tip of the iceberg last time, but there's way more to dive into. Not only have new characters emerged that are
Bro, like, that shit is scary.
just as legendary, reckless, and dangerous,
Oh, this is Quan.
but there's also this structure that we never got to see
His name is Quan, right?
in the first episode that I really want to dive into. How are these guys getting access to Lamborghinis and BMWs and high-level foreign cars? These guys are living outlaws, going on police chases on sometimes a daily basis and getting away. how. So we're gonna get into that and much, much more. Folks, this is the return of New York's most wanted drivers. Let's get into it. M-Box, a New York man and rapper, said to sit tight that he was gonna pull up with a posse and pick us up from the airport. Here's what happened next. Never been picked up at the airport like this before, not sure exactly what to expect, but they said they got something really special for us. So it feels like some Batman shit. This just feels like a place where anything can go down.
Prada did it.
Holy shit. BMW, Porsche, Lamborghini.
Bro, what in the Fast and Furious is going on, bro? I feel like I'm watching fucking Vin Diesel.
We got BMW here, we got another BMW here, and a BMW there. These boys came ready to rumble. Pull over, take the tracker out the whip, Range Rover Sport.
I have to visit New York at least once in my lifetime, bro.
On the Jackie doing tricks.
What's the next bar? I can't even remember it.
Keep swimming, got the paddles in the ship. I'ma keep rapping, but I dabble with the skits.
M-Box is kind of the face of the striker music, the striker culture. If you don't know what a striker is, what can you tell them, M-Box?
Well, striker's a stolen car, a hottie, whatever you want to call it.
Wait, so he's a striker rapper. And he said striker is a stolen. So he steals cars? That's your day job? That's crazy.
Remember, Tommy is a white man.
Okay.
Tommy's white, don't forget.
You should know that your music is made at a lot of places, but my friend Felix, who's currently probably in the West Coast stealing cars, is listening to your music a lot.
That's great to hear.
A man from Queens is accused of committing several traffic violations in Newark. It happened along Market and Broad Streets back on April 11th.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how wanted would you say you are?
Probably a 10. Nobody's more wanted than me.
Really?
Wait, who got arrested?
Can we address what's going on with Squeeze Benz right now?
We were going crazy. Everything was going swell. Had a lot of crazy collabs. Obviously, we did the video with Tommy, and that blew the up. That drew a lot of unwanted attention on us. We basically had to kind of shut the operation down for a few months. He's laying low right now, not really kind of taking a step back from everything, and he's not really going to be involved in cutting up or driving anymore, just because we can't really let anything happen. We got to be safe.
It seemed no one could give us a straight answer about Squeeze Benz. Many on the internet claim he's locked up somewhere on the East Coast. Others, including his team, say he's just laying low, waiting for the heat around him to die down. But either way, there has been no sign of him in months, which only fuels further speculation.
Bro, niggas are really out here living in a movie, bro.
And we're pulling up to a little rental spot that people go to, and we're gonna meet some of the drivers in this game. Tell people who you are and what you do.
I'm licensed. I love to drive.
What would you say your specialty is? Like, is it fast? Is it cutting up? Like, how do you...
Heavy traffic.
How risky would you say that is?
Not as risky as going high speeds.
Have you ever crashed before?
One time where my boy rear-ended me.
So,
Only time.
2 drivers crashed.
Yeah, basically.
I've heard there's cover-ups going on. Some people don't want to show how
Oh,
dangerous this
shit.
really is or how it can.
Oh, that's crazy.
I've heard there's cover-ups going on. Some people don't want to show how dangerous this really is or how it can.
Nah, low-key, this is low-key. And as much as I like cars, I like fast cars, man. Because, for example, that car, imagine that there was like a little kid in the back of the car and you ram into the back of the car, pause. You know, I don't know, man.
damage other people. Can you speak to that? Folks, I think it's really important to speak on the covering up of crashes that's rampant across this driver community, because some of the drivers in this space with the biggest followings are doing this, and it gives the false impression that this is a relatively risk-free activity rather than something that is an extreme danger to innocent people.
I mean, they cover up their crashes to maintain like a good image about themselves, you know, and it's bad. Like, you see me, I just post whatever, I don't care, you know, I post my underclass. They don't do that.
You are arguably the face of the drivers right now. I think there's not even a close second right now, would you say?
Correct.
How is that? Like, you feel like you're kind of the king of the space?
In some way, yeah.
What motivates you to do this?
Traffic.
You just hate traffic?
I hate traffic. You like traffic?
No, I don't. How worried are you about being caught by the police?
Not worried at all.
Do you think they have their eye on you?
I'm pretty sure they do, but you know, whatever happens, happens. I don't think I'll ever get caught, and if I do, it is what it is.
Is there an amount of jail time that would scare you away from doing this?
Lifetime.
How are you getting access to all these kind of crazy cars?
Family, network, you know, friends.
So these are your cars?
Yes, sir. We have a GTP RS. We have an M3 CS. I have an individual spec that I took like months to build, the Voodoo Blue M3. And then we have a Cohen, we have a Huracan, we have Tractops, we have the biggest fleet in New York, one of the biggest fleet in New York.
Let me ask the question I think is on everyone's mind.
Yes, sir.
What makes it worth it to rent to guys like License? Guys that are going to be driving crazy, guys that might do illegal criminal shit in the car.
Well, it's kind of networking, right? You have people like License that come through, people that we already know. We know that they're responsible if anything happens, they will pay up for it. They do market with our vehicles, we do get clientele from them, but we do vet out the clientele with a background check or whatnot.
Wait, with the technology we have right now, yeah, is it possible to identify who this person is just from their eyes? Because, okay, you're covering up most of your face, but is it not possible to identify you just by your eyes? Have I watched too many movies? Is that what's happening? I'm just shocked by the kind of cars I'm seeing, bro. These are cars I would have never seen face to face. You know, hopefully I might see them, you know, in the future when I get enough money, but it's crazy. You know, people work their whole lives and they'll never be able to afford such cars. And then this dude, hey, bruh.
So you don't care if someone takes a
life is cruel, man.
$450,000 car, drives it like crazy, drifts.
Of course I care. I mean, we keep it to a certain extent, right? Like, if I'm getting alerts after alerts with trackers, we tell them, hey, like, calm down a little bit. They also respect us too, you know? It's a respect relationship.
Something just does not add up. I mean, how is a 19-year-old with no insurance getting
He's 90, bro. That's crazy.
access to exotic cars, and sometimes for free? License claims that the dealers are his friends and they simply like what he's doing. But let's be real, who's handing over cars like this just so their buddy can make social media videos? To me, there is more to the story that we are just not being told.
Do they make money from this stunts? I'm sure it's... How do you even monetize such activities?
We begin this next day by meeting License at a historical landmark for the New York drivers. Legend has it this is the spot Squeeze Benz and License grew up meeting at before they drove around like maniacs. Okay. What's up, brother? So you had us meet you at a Home Depot of all places.
This is where it all started, right here.
This is important to your journey.
Yes.
Tell me about it.
Basically, the first ever death run we ever did.
Death run is crazy. What the fuck is a death run? What is that?
The most popular one was Squeeze, and you know, the very beginning was, you know, in this Home Depot. We all met here, and then we hit the GCP, which is this highway right here.
You know Squeeze Benz?
That's my boy.
How long have you guys been hitting runs together?
Before all the YouTube stuff, before everything, we've known each other for so long. I've known him Squeeze before I've known him back.
Does your mother know you do this stuff?
No.
She doesn't know at all? Your parents have no idea?
Nope.
What do they think you're doing all day?
Work.
They just think, when you talk to them at Thanksgiving, talk to them about work, what do you tell them?
I make money.
This guy is moving like Batman, bro.
You know, I'd rather not tell them because I don't want them to worry about me.
Is your dad in your life?
Yes.
What would he say if he knew you were doing this?
He would tell me to stop.
You got a fiance, right?
Present dads.
I'm engaged, yes.
And what does she think about this?
She doesn't know.
Do you feel like you're living a lie with your family not knowing this?
Not really. I'm not lying to them. I'm just not telling them.
That's a manipulator right there. That is a manipulator right there. A nigga said, I am not lying to them. I'm just not telling them. That's crazy. That's some wild shit right there. Ladies, stay away from that dude. Stay away from that dude.
This style of high-speed, reckless driving has been gaining popularity amongst New York's younger generations. I wanted to know from the people living here how they felt about it and how it impacted their life. So I sent my guy Keegan to the streets of New York to hear people's opinions.
I think that's not safe.
They gotta chill. Why are you risking people's lives?
I mean, if you're good, you're good. If you're not, you're not. Don't hit me if you're in front of me.
It's reckless, bro.
Kids this generation are easily influenced by the things around them, especially on the social media apps that we have.
What do you think drives like young men specifically to drive crazy like that? Low testosterone. Really, I just think it's an ego thing and wanting to be a little more manly. If you could speak directly to these guys, what would you say to them? Slow down.
It's not worth it, bro. You're gonna.
Bro, what are you saying, bro? What's this dude saying, bro? How, where, in what world does that make sense? But people just be saying anything, bro.
End up in jail. I'm dead ass.
What do you think the people of New York think about you?
Some hate me, some don't hate me. You know, it all just depends. Like, when I'm walking outside, I've never had a bad interaction. When people notice me and stuff, they take pictures, they tell me they like how I drive. But from the YouTube comments, a lot of people hate me, but I don't give a f***. I'm gonna do this regardless whether people hate it or not.
I low-key think it's... Okay, I'm guessing. You know, I am not an intellectual. I'm just an ordinary guy. This is an ordinary guy's thinking. I think people get bored of the regularness of life, you know? Like, you wake up, what do? You eat breakfast. If you have a job, you go to work. You do the same thing that you do every day. You know, you get back in the evening, you sleep or you eat. Talk to the same friends every day. You know, life after school, you know. So, I see why people would end up doing crazy things like this on the roads, because it's like a thrill, you know. Like, you know that feeling you get when you do something you're not supposed to be doing. You know, it makes you feel alive. You know. Because sometimes, as much as routine makes you feel safe, it gets boring, bro. So I just think it's the thrill you get, you know, that breaks the regularness of life, you know, the excitement. You feel alive. I don't know. That's what I think.
2 with the F87. Table for 2, my carbone in my section. One separate head with my radar detection.
How wanted would you say you are by NYPD?
I'm like the most wanted right now. I've had an incident actually not too long ago where I was walking inside of a gas station and 2 cops was like right there eyeing me and they start like following me around.
You were wearing the shirt?
Yes, I was wearing the shirt and I was wearing my Crocs. They started chasing me and I noticed it. I straight booked it into my car. They like moved down there right behind me. I think they noticed me, like they recognized who I was.
The argument on their side, I think they would say like, look, this is a guy a lot of young men follow and look up to. If we let him run the streets, then there's gonna be 50 more, 100 more, many more people that take your place and try to do the same thing. What do you think about your impact and influence on this world?
I do have a heavy impact. I do influence a lot of people and stuff, but I always tell people not to do what I do because not everybody got the will, and you know, I've seen a lot of crashes that, you know, people get into and stuff, and it's really not, you know, it's not cool. Just because it looks easy and shit, it doesn't mean it's easy, you know, anything can happen.
I'm gonna get in the car with you, but you promise to be careful with me?
I got you.
You got me?
You trust me?
Yeah, I trust you.
Oh, this is about to be crazy. This is the moment we've all been waiting for.
All right, we're gonna hop in. We're gonna make a mission to the airport, and We'll see you guys on the road. Before we show you one of the craziest parts of the video, first, a quick message from our sponsor. Folks, it's crazy that there are people out there driving like this, but you know what also is crazy? That there are data brokers out there that have your home address, social security, phone number, and email, and they are selling to companies that are cognate. Thanks to in your home address to reduce web. They keep scrubbing your data. You give them the link back your personal data with digital foot.
Damn, that ad is long as hell.
You get 60% off. Back to the drivers. How often are you switching cars?
Every day. I can't drive the same car for more than a day because it gets too hot.
You have good insurance?
I am the insurance.
Okay, that's a bar. This guy thinks it's him. Never said I am the insurance. I'm using that. I'm telling that, bro.
No State Farm or Progressive.
Nothing. If anything happens, if I make a mistake, I gotta come out of pocket.
Damn. So if you hit somebody on the road, would you stop?
I think I would.
But there'd be some mental thinking going on to figure out how you'd make your next move?
Yeah.
Tell me about the feeling you get when you do this.
It's a good feeling. It's addictive. It's better than drugs in my opinion.
Do you do any drugs?
I don't do drugs.
Do you drink?
Never.
Do you have any other vices besides crazy driving?
Not really. This is my high.
So do you feel like this is what you were put on earth to do, was to drive?
Yes. Ever since I started driving, I remember like the second every day I started driving, I was already doing this thing. Like not as crazy, but like I was already nice at it, like I was a natural.
Looks like we need engine oil.
Don't worry about that.
And tire pressure.
We're good.
You've been riding this thing like a horse, huh?
Hey man, if I don't ride it like this, the next man will.
Hey yo. Hey yo. Hey yo. Hey yo. Hey yo. I know I'm a grown ass man. Hey yo. I don't give a shit.
How much do you think this car costs?
This one specifically is about like 100 and some change.
So when you're going to your rental guys, how much are they charging you for a day for a car like this?
I don't pay.
What's in it for them?
They're my boys.
If I worked my ass off to acquire a $100,000 vehicle and I knew you drove like a maniac, why would I just give it to you because you're my boy?
So my friends, me and my friends have been doing this for almost ever, and I have my own cars. I just don't do it in my own cars because it's hot, when I'm making videos and stuff. But I got my boys who really don't care about none of that shit, How you feeling?
I feel like the beginning, right before you make the bungee jump, like I feel the build up, like you've walked to the top, you've put the belt on, and now you have to jump off, but you kind of don't want to. That's a little bit how I feel.
It's about to be crazy, bro.
How about this? I bug out for 1 minute only, and we see if you can survive that 1 minute.
Well, this conversation sounds crazy. Like if you were to hear this audio without the visual context, you'd think this is some crazy shit, man. Like just the last statement.
1 minute only.
Yes.
I bug out for 1 minute only, and we see if you can survive that 1 minute.
Let's do 1 minute.
That's not crazy. That doesn't sound crazy. Boy, imagine, listen to that with your eyes closed. That's not crazy. I'm just saying, bro. That's wild.
Put the timer up, okay? And
ready?
Holy mother. Yeah, we're on. There's nothing too fast, okay? Speed.
We're good. We're only going on.
Oh my god. Hey, lordy, come on. Easy, Tiger, not too fast,
Bro,
cutting, but this...
is this intentional? Is this guy's okay? Maybe I'm the problem because this shit sounds freaky as hell. This shit sounds crazy. Oh my god, who am I? Look, there's no one there.
Speed is what scares me. Oh Lord, that was a close call. Okay. Please, God Almighty. Heads up. Okay, you got 10 seconds left. No, don't go faster though. Please, dude. Holy shit, are you serious? Okay, good. Time. Good, cut. I'm sweating, dude. Oh, Lord, that was exciting. Because I didn't even let Squeeze Benz go that far. Like, there were so many times where I thought that was gonna be it. What's the fastest you ever gone in a car?
I hit 195 before. I've never, my dream is to always do 200, but I haven't had the right car to do it in.
Do you ever feel guilty doing this? Like, hey, I'm doing something that puts other people at great risk.
If I've ever like scraped someone.
That's a good question. That's a very good question. I'm actually keen to see what he says. Keen to hear what he says.
Or, tapped his mirror or like even pressed him. I feel like I would feel guilty, but I've never felt guilty doing
it. Talk about the difficulty of getting away from police in these circumstances.
Really not difficult. Cops literally don't know what the they're doing. They're not drivers. They don't do this. And they drive slow cars. Stand no chance against the DA.
Oh, you just changed it to Sport. Sport Plus, don't.
Oh, you know what? I was just thinking about that. What if the cops start chasing them, bro?
License. Let's just relax. License? I don't want to go super fast.
This guy's cooked. This guy's cooked. Oh, it is. I'm not gonna lie. I'll jump out the car, bro. I'm sorry. I'm going. Good video, bro.
How often would you say you go on a high-speed chase?
Every day.
Every day?
Every day.
Is that an exaggeration at all?
No.
Have you had close calls?
I've had close calls, yes.
Have you been chased by a helicopter?
One time.
How is it getting away from that?
It was not as bad because the helicopter came after I got away, but it was 3 helicopters, as a matter of fact, and it was recent.
Can you explain the process?
You try to get away from them as fast as possible, and when you do that, you try to maintain a high speed, not too fast, but a speed that they're not going to maintain for more than 2 minutes, and that's literally it. And then you take an exit, get out of there, go to bed, go to sleep. You're good, Tommy. This is what we do every day.
I know, but
you're good, trust me. I promise you, your life is in good hands. You're going with me. That's what we're caught. I'll slow down for you. Don't worry.
Holy shit.
Bro, it's crazy how calm this guy is when the guy is moving fast, bro. This guy's just like, nah, you're good, bro. Don't worry. Nah, you good, bro. Chill, bro. What do you mean? Nigga, you're driving this thing like there's no tomorrow. Stop saying I'm good, bro. Clearly I'm not.
Was that a real cop? What the f was that? What you think? That was? Yeah. So we just got into a police chase and got away.
That's crazy.
Okay, easy, please. Please. Hey, we're good on this. License. Come on, please. Hey, can you listen to me? Hey, I'm good on this. I get it, but I got the idea. I got a kid at home. I want to be a responsible dad. When you have a kid, maybe you'll feel a little different.
I get it. I get where
You're good at this. I trust that you're good at it. Do you see how I don't even sweat this much when we interviewed the Sinaloa fucking cartel a couple weeks ago. Holy shit. What would you say to someone that's like, man, that's a really selfish way to drive?
No comment. I'll keep it pushing.
Crazy, bro. I get it, bro.
And no one can tell me anything that will change that. There's levels to this. There's really levels to this, and the level that I'm at and like a few people are at has not been discovered. You gotta be careful. You gotta care about everybody else on the road. That's something I really care about. I don't care about the car I'm driving. I don't care about me. It's other people that have nothing to do with as well.
So, if people were to describe you as a menace, would you agree with that assessment?
I'll say 50-50.
What makes it worth it for you?
I would do this often on camera. It don't matter to me. I do it every day regardless. It's fun for me. These people, by the way, these people are like looking for us right now. The same cops that chased us. That's why he just went to the left. He's searching for the car because we just ran from him. But we'll keep a distance. We'll be fine.
Bro, what the hey, CNN is not doing what Tommy G is doing, bro. Tommy G is out here moving mad, bro. What the hell?
I'll play it safe for you. But I cannot stop. I cannot stop. Like if you light us up, I'm gonna have to go. That's something I can't promise.
This bitch got an angle, I got
What did he say?
Light us up. But I cannot stop. I cannot stop. Like if you light us up, I'm gonna have to go. That's something I can't promise.
This bitch got an angle, I got routes up the
I know Tommy G right now is thinking, what the hell have I gotten myself into, bro? What the hell is this, man? This is not what I signed up for, my guy.
Find out she's cheated, then my bitch getting strangled. 707, this a Hellcat Durango.
Mbox is a character, isn't he?
He's super funny. I love him.
Look at him.
Yes, sir.
You're the biggest motherfucker ever. I want to crash out, but I'm not going to crash out. You saw the fucking police? He was like, I think he was off duty, but he turned his lights on you guys. You're definitely good, though. It's not hot, for sure. And then I was just right next to him.
What's up, man? Good to see you. How are you?
Pros Karma. Pros Karma is crazy. What the hell is a Pros Karma, bro?
Hey, yo. Glove boy. Michael Jackson.
Oh shit, hey, easy.
They don't even chase no more.
That's the cops.
It's the cops, we're not worried about them.
Do you clench up at all when he's driving?
Nah, not no more. I never did. He'll tell you, out of everybody, I love this shit the most. Look at him. Ooh, they're on his ass heavy.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, light him up right now. Just because I got lit up in the same car earlier.
Yeah, he's definitely on him though. He's like right on his ass.
This is a bad spot to be with traffic too.
Yeah, but you'll be good.
You'll be fine. The only problem about that car is that all four wheels are flat. He barely got any air in his tires.
Have you been on a chase yet?
A little one. License?
License, chill. License, chill. I don't want to go super fat. Okay, no, I'm sorry, bro. This is kind of funny though.
That's good. Do you get any sort of nerves in you when you see the police in close proximity like that?
I get excited.
Facts.
Okay, this is the last pause I'm saying. Pause. Okay, pause. Just one more. Pause.
I'm surprised you're in here, Tommy.
I am too.
I would have thought you wouldn't have fucked with it, or you would have been the next inbox. Like, hey, slow down. We got enough.
There's a cop right there, dude. There's a cop right there.
Hey, that trooper's pulling up.
Yo, bro, you can't run him.
Nigga, he's right there. Look.
Yo, bro, you are not. I have my real plates on.
Just relax. Look at your body language. We don't want to look like we're up to something.
Yeah, that trooper's on our ass, though.
Oh, Lordy. Just for context for the people back home, there's a state trooper. 9 o'clock.
I just landed. I've only been in New York on the soil for about 10 minutes. Already almost 2 potential chases.
Let's
we
go.
need to get these plates covered up.
Let's go. How do strikers come into play in this business?
Oh God. So, strikers, I mean, right now we have a jailbreak Hellcat and we have a Trackhawk. We're in a kind of a networking business where, for example, if someone does take our car and they're clean, but they end up trying to strike it, we have people that are in the group chat that send us pictures. Hey, this is your car. They're trying to strike it. Once everything adds up, we kill the car or we try to get there as soon as possible and we just try to stop it.
But you have their information on file.
Yes, but some people don't care about information being leaked, but they will still try to strike the car. They'll just report it that, hey, someone came to me, they robbed me of my car.
Has anyone tried robbing you before?
100%.
What do you do?
We had a G-Wagon that was stolen. That was stolen by another rental company, actually. They tried to swap parts out. We kind of got an alert from the tracker saying that, hey, the device is disconnected, so we got there as fast as we can, and we tried to just get the car back.
So you're not scared?
That is insane. So wait, so striking is the new word for stealing cars? Damn. Niggas really out here living crazy lives, bro. I might start striking. I'm joking. Bro. I'm from the suburbs. I'm a suburban kid.
Scared at all when a guy like License or Squeeze Benz hits you up for a
100%. I'm up all night. I wake up at probably 9 a.m. and I probably go to sleep at 5 a.m. Probably sleep 4 or 5 hours a day. we get alerts on our phone every single second. But it's just part of the business, you know.
Shit, that's not the life for me, man. I like my sleep. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, back in my day, shit, that was me. Back in my day, I wouldn't. But these days, sleep is important, my guy. I have to, but I'm getting old, bro. Even right now, I'm feeling kind of sleepy. What's the time? It's 9. I need to sleep, bro.
It's a high risk and high reward business.
I'm trying to understand the New York car scene. Tell me how much these scenes overlap. The strikers, the takeovers, the fast drivers, are they all kind of blended together?
In a way, yes. We all do the same thing, you know. Me personally, I'm not in the striker world. I don't drive stolen cars, any of that, but I know a lot of people that do.
You know, stealing cars I definitely don't agree with, man. That's someone's hard work, bro. Someone's worked a 9 to 5 for how many months, how many years just to afford that car. And you come and strike it. That's not cool, bro.
Who are you guys and what do you do?
My name is AJ and I strike cars for living. My name is Ace and I do the same thing he do.
Can we just pull up?
Wait, is this a live strike? Are they recording someone stealing a car?
Random parking lot on you. How did this happen?
We basically just got chased by undercovers right now.
Just now?
Yeah, like 30 minutes ago. That's what they go for. They usually hit right here and the windows so they know the vibe. So when they see
Your car they hit you?
No, not with the car, with the stick, with the stick. That stick shot up the window with the sticks.
Are we in a situation right now where if cops came, you would run?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay. I've seen this around the country a little bit. One thing that kind of concerns me and I'm curious about is why are so many young guys getting into this game, do you think?
Because it's easy and it's fun.
What makes it fun? Like what attracts you to this?
The adrenaline and fast cars.
The average car thief right now, how old do you think they are?
Average like 17, 18.
I mean, it beats an office job. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Have you already taken the tracker out of this thing?
Yeah, everything. Let me show you how we do it. So basically, you pop a window on the back. Once you get in here, you basically take out the screen right here and you take out all the wires that's behind it. And then you take out any wires that's connected to the mirror and the antenna.
Is this just for your personal use now? Are you gonna sell it? What's?
But why would you need to disconnect the wires? Is that how they track the car?
That's why I'm just keeping it.
Does the average cop, are they able to look at this and know it's stolen?
I mean, right now, hell yeah.
How so? What?
The windows. The windows.
Do you apply often to jobs?
I try, but it's just boring.
But wait, what about going on hikes for?
Hell yeah, we take this and go take a hike.
How long have you been in this game for?
Almost a year now. Yeah, about a year.
How good are the cops at chasing?
They trash, right?
How easily would you get away, would you say?
Mad easy. Because they're not gonna chase. I mean, to be honest, if you have to hit them, you will hit them.
What brought you to the point where you're like, I'm willing to hit a cop, I'm willing to do this?
YouTube.
YouTube?
Yeah.
And are people like me to blame?
No, not you. Like, they show you on YouTube how to take them. Yeah.
On the scale of good and evil, where...
Bro, people will do anything for the views, bro. It's actually crazy. Everyone wants to be famous. Everyone and their mom wants to be famous. It's actually crazy. Niggas will do anything. Elephant stories.
Where do you guys place yourselves?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna place myself as good, bro. Because I can really be doing some dumb shit. Like, worse than just driving these cars. We live in a f***ed up world, so...
What do they do at Citi Field? What are we about to go see?
Basically, Citi Field is a place where if you wanted to get a car fixed same day, you bring it there, you know? And if you want to sell a striker, you bring it there. Everything is there, bro. It's like the center of parts and like fixing cars and just everything in between, you know?
So there's a little bit of an underground black market economy that happens in this spot. So Mr. M-Box, tell us where we are right now.
We are in the heart of Striker City, New York. Out here,
are all the chop shops where all the crash outs, the Kia boys,
So
the
someone would probably
YNs.
just crashed their car here.
This was this is a crash, a simple plaster job type shit. You can see honestly because of the paint. Yeah, this was a bad accident, but this is also a beater.
So it's probably just someone.
I mean, yeah, it's registered and it has the inspection. So this is probably a legit car that was just involved in a bad accident and they didn't want to go through insurance. So once again, you can get a whole job done for under $1,000. You can get and once again, we're in New York. We're in the most expensive city in the world. So an average shop, let's say they charge $5,000. Out here, you go to the right Spanish guy, you're the right person. All of a sudden, you're paying $600 for the same job with labor.
So if I have to get rid of something, like
That's crazy. How are they supposed to make any sort of profit?
come to a place like this to get it crushed or taken care of?
Like we had spoken to our man about, you can either strip the car clean, which depending on what type of striker it is, if it's a low-level striker, maybe you just set it on fire, maybe you bring it here for junk, maybe you try to sell it for $100, $200, which is a huge thing. After the car gets crashed, let's say before it was crashed.
Why is he speaking so fast? Like, bro, chill, bro. The cops are not here anymore.
It was $8,000. Now that the car is crashed, if the airbags didn't go out, maybe it's $5,000. If the airbags went out, you can get that car for $1,000. And it could be a really high trim BMW or Benz. It could be an insanely nice car that you got for 99% off, even of striker price, just because it was involved in an accident.
Damn. This is what Lewis Hamilton would have been doing if he didn't end up in F1, bro. I'm joking.
Stop, bro. That was crazy. Just stop. Stop.
That was crazy.
Just stop.
That was, I've never seen some shit like that.
Just stop. What?
You almost hit that track off.
Where?
No, he didn't.
I'm the slider of the fucking group, bro.
Okay. Let me show you something.
So what are we walking up to right now?
That's the 2008 G37 Sport Package. It don't get better than this. It's the best drift car you could get. $25.
You bought this car for $25?
$25.
How long ago did you guys pick up this car?
How much is that in Kenyan shillings? It's like, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's insane. Did y'all see the Ghanaian currencies now? Like, okay, I don't understand how currencies work, but I think it's, you know what I'm trying to say, bro. Just go look it up. Ghanaian currency versus the dollar. Yeah.
Maybe 4 weeks now.
And you just use it as your personal car now?
No, not really. Yeah, I just bring it to do dumb shit like this.
So if NYPD...
I think it's stronger now than the dollar. Yeah. Props to the Ghanaians, bro.
passes these plates, how do you evade detection?
No, nothing comes up to the plates. They're ghost plates.
You'd think with all the cameras in New York that the NYPD would have an easy time catching guys like this. Between the tolls, traffic lights, bridges, and more, there are thousands of license plate readers across NYC. But keep in mind this rule: no plate, no case. And to beat the cameras, these drivers have a few clever tactics up their sleeve. One of them is to use fake license plates, which some of them even sell on their own merch sites. Another tactic is to use stolen plates, and still yet another is to make their plates unreadable by doing things like taping over the letters and numbers. To me, it's always fascinating to watch this ongoing chess match between law enforcement and the criminals that are trying to stay one step ahead. So, to you, what is the hardest part about this business?
I mean, good for them. I mean, to their benefit, when the advantage rather, the law is not there to maintain order and justice as we think. Nah, bruh. It's there. It's from what I've seen, it's there to be used by whoever can use it best for their personal benefit. Let's say that. You know, basically, the law is that. How can I say this? The better lawyer you have, the better the law is for you, man. Yeah, man. The law does not apply equally to everyone. Yeah, it's there to help the rich. As cliche as it sounds, not to help the poor, bro. It's a messed up world, bro.
Taking apart. taking a car for sure, because you gotta hop through the window, it's a process and all of that. It takes too long.
What about the person that owned this car?
They got insurance. I went through the glove compartment. He has full coverage. He's gonna be fine. He's gonna get a new car.
I don't want to hype this up, but in a weird way, does he actually come out ahead, you think?
Yeah, for sure. He probably got like a G80 or some shit. His car's like $10,000. His insurance definitely cut him a check for like 30. Yeah?
Oh, helicopter again. There's a lot of deja vu from last year, guys.
You got a dip in a second. You seen that, right? Yeah.
Folks, I wasn't lying when I said these guys are wanted. All right, this has been a legendary interview. Stay safe.
This is Out with the Old and In with the New.
YouTube
is M-Pesa on PesaPal.
YouTube is getting too comfortable with the ads. Okay, now you have to show everyone that I don't have YouTube Premium. Okay, thank you.
Thank you for keeping me safe when I was with you, and I enjoy getting to know you. I'm going back to Milwaukee.
But this video is 35 minutes long. I've been yapping for 45 minutes already. That's crazy.
Peace.
It was nice talking to you.
At this point, we've seen this
If
film.
you've gotten this far into the video, you might as well just marry me, man. Man is crazy. Shorty.
One car game, pretty up close. Like, look, that's how he's treating someone's car. It's just his personal fun car. The insurance argument, there might be some slight truth to it. Do I really think this guy took the care and consideration to check his glove box and check to make sure he had insurance, as if he would just
Hell no.
leave it alone if he didn't? Doubt it. Insurance can take a while. Just the idea that it's just this harmless thing. And then when you look at the amount of money they're making peanuts nowadays. $800 in 4 weeks is, I could mow lawns and outdo these guys. I mean, go to a cage fight or get into public speaking. There's ways to exercise that muscle without being a menace to society. A common thing I hear from people that do stuff like that is, like the guy said he did it out of boredom. I've heard people say, well, there's nothing else to do out here. Do you have any creativity? Do you have any imagination? Go play at a basketball court. Join a jiu-jitsu gym.
I hear what you're saying, bro, but that's not the same as stealing a car, bro. The dopamine is different. I haven't stolen a car before. I haven't. My government is crazy, so I do not want to be misquoted. I have never stolen a car. However, I'm assuming the thrill you get when you steal a car is not the same as the thrill you get when you're learning. What did he say? Jiu-jitsu. It's different. Come on, man. If
do something. Imagine how bored you're gonna be in jail when Big Bubba is your roommate, and all you have to think about is how you avoid, you know what. So like, think ahead a little bit. Act now in a way that you would like your future to turn out. You imagine this amazing future, but you're acting shitty in your present. Good luck.
That's a bar. You're imagining an amazing future, but you're acting shitty in the present. Okay, Socrates. Okay, Plato. How's the video over? Shit, W video, bro. That's an amazing video, bro. Anyways. Goodbye.